We have a variety of Happy Mail today, so let's take a look at it. Welcome back to my planner desk and happy Vlogmas. So, like I said, today is all about Happy Mail. The first thing I'm going to show you here actually just came in my Christmas card from my friend Gail. She knows that I do, we do date nights, my husband and I, and usually one of them is some form of game night, and the other one is we usually do pizza and a movie and things like that. So, Gail, thank you so much for my lovely stickers that came in my Christmas card. I'm so excited to use those. I'm going to keep those right there so that they're ready for my planning. Next is my Black Friday haul from SerilynArt. Get these guys out. She always puts a little thank you in there. I got Gail's freebie, of course. So Gail is first of all, this is her handle on Instagram and YouTube, and that is her code for 25% off. If there's not a sale, that's already going on. So if SerilynArt already has a sale, you can just request a freebie. I request that one. I also got, she threw in her autumn freebie as well. So thank you to SerilynArt for that. And then this was the freebie that came with the orders. Plan Your Bliss. And the shop freebie, which is always kind of random. They're all animals. And I got Destiny, and she is just adorable. Sharpie's like, it is cold outside. Why can't we need to go for a walk, Mama? And I'm like, but it's cold outside. He's like, I know. Anyway, poor Sharpie dog. So the one thing I wanted to make sure I got were boxes. These are half boxes. I use boxes a lot, and I got them in gray because then they weren't so staunchly black. And I felt they could fit in with a lot of spreads if they were kind of like that medium gray color. So I got 2 pages of that. I think what I'm going to do this time, if I can fit them in my, what's it called? Word's hard. Simply Gilded sticker book. I might cut them in half, I could even cut them in quarters and get them to fit in there that way. Trying to use up, since my sticker album is now becoming very empty. So those are those. I want to make sure I can figure out a way to use them. I saw the dinos and I cracked up, the Santa dinos, the Christmas dinos, whatever you want to call them, because my previous principal always did a Christmas card on the newsletter, or a holiday greetings card, however you want to say it. On our last newsletter when we would print them and send them home. And one year when we were trying to pick images, he threw in a T-Rex in a Santa hat playing a guitar. Was he playing a guitar? I can't remember. He might have been decorating a Christmas tree. All I know is a T-Rex with a Santa hat. And I was like, you need to pick that one. And he's like, I just threw that one in as a joke. I'm like, no. So every year, he never did pick it, by the way. Every year I would be like, T-Rex Santa, which is why I have my, Tree-Rex mug and all that. It's kind of an on-running joke. So when I saw these, I was like, I need these for a planner. I was getting worried they weren't going to come in time. I'm so glad they did. Okay. Then I got Winter Cottage, and this is part of a set. You buy them a la carte, but she puts the collections together on the website. And I went with a lot of winter themed ones because if they didn't come, if I planned farther ahead in my December calendar, I could use these in January and February if I needed to, and it would still be okay because it's still winter. I love that. And these are so pretty too, these florals. So again, see Winter Cottage number 5. And then this was the functionals that you could get with them too. You get boxes, you get checklists, you get bullet points, some scripts. Home is my happy place. Amen to that. Date dots, which I can always use since I use undated things. Oh, Sharpie, you are fine. It's like puppy weekend. It's supposed to be puppy weekend. By the way, every weekend's puppy weekend. This is not some sort of extra special thing. I loved the Snowy Woodland Winter as well. Again, could work for a longer period of time. Reminds me of Labyrinth, absolutely. And then these were like the Christmas shops or the Christmas roads, like towns. But again, if you look at it, it's not like screaming Christmas. Like that one kind of does. But really, it just looks like winter evergreen decorated. So I got two different versions of that because I thought they would fit well in those squares in my daily planner. And then one more wintry themed one. This one doesn't have the title on it, so I can't remember. I think it's Great Winter. I don't know. I'll try and look it up if I can. But again, works for a long period of time. I love the coziness of it. It's so good. And the functionals that go with that. So that is all of my SerilynArt. Check her out on Instagram. She's SerilynArt on Instagram, and you can find all of her PR girls there. And if there's a freebie you like, you can always request it. All right, Archer and Olive sub box time. Dun, da, da, da. I'm gonna move my little decor out of the way because I've already been spoiled. I watched Joyful Sojourn here on YouTube, as well as Gail already did an unboxing of it as well, and I couldn't wait, and I was like, I don't care if I'm spoiled. I want all of the spoilers, and I'm so excited. I say every time, this is probably my last box for a while, like taking a break, and I do think I want to try their monthly kit club. But man, these boxes have been so fun this year. They have brought me so much joy. So it says, between the moments something stirs, there is beauty in the quiet pause. It is the space where ideas take shape and small details come alive. This is a place for reflection, expression, and creative unfolding. Here, among river stones and sagebrush, inspiration flows as gently as still water. Step into the delicate space of nature's calm and see what begins to bloom. So I'm going to pause it here for a moment so I can get all the packaging stuff taken care of so it's a bit easier for us to go through. In case you have never seen what a Archer and Olive box looks like as you open it up, this is it, which is amazing. So we've got the spoiler card, which I will use for references, and then all of the things. So let's move this to the side now, and I'll take it out one at a time, and we shall enjoy together. Like I said, I already know all of the things, so my reaction to these will actually be my reaction of just like getting to hold it myself and not seeing it on someone else's video. So these are washi and journaling stickers set, and I've never used washi stickers before. So again, I love the fact that I get to try something new. In case you want to see what it looks like, it is very washi papery. I'm so excited. I love this coloring. It's just another way to neutral. And then here are the functionals, or the journaling. Some have dot grid, some are just blank. You get 2 sheets of both, which I think is nice because it gives you just enough stickers to do something with, but like not so much that you won't use them all. Oh, so much fun. All right, next is the artisan paper assortment. I was excited to see this because I'm trying to embrace the whole scrappy journaling thing this next year. Oh, that does feel fun. Everybody was describing the feel of the papers. So you get 24 sheets total. There are 8 designs. You get 3 of each design. So you have this, zoom in a little bit if I can. This gold. That would look good in my daytime, nighttime reading journal too. And that one's just plain on the back. Then you have this like very sheer. So like this one would layer. That's what I would do at least. This one's super fun too. Love me a good splatter. This one is definitely very natural. You can feel the fibers of the paper. And then it comes in like a darker brown. And this one, I guess you could pick which side you wanted, because like one side's slightly smoother and the other one's a little more textured and rough. This also might go well in my reading journal. I know I'm doing like the celestial vibe box from Archer and Olive, but since I'm also doing a like garden-y theme, that could work too. I love the embossing here. We have another very natural papery feel here. Again, smooth on one side, a little more textured. And then the green. And then it repeats. So again, you get 3 of each design. And there are 8 designs total. Very, very cool. Oh, so excited to try these. This is going to be a fun planner journaling year. Like I said, I don't think I'll use these in my daily planner. I think they will be for my journals. Stay away. You go there. Super tip. I don't need you yet. Next up, we have the duotone pens. I'll try and zoom it in there. Ooh, I got bonus paper we can swatch it out on too. Because I'll go ahead and label these. I should open the other box that I know is in here already. Hang on. This is the thing that everybody's really excited for. Gail mentioned it in her video that, yes, she did message me about the craft night when we saw the preview for this box. I've always thought about getting like an X-Acto or something like that. I used to work with those kind of implements more when I was like in high school in art class and stuff like that. Come on, let go, let go. The reason why I said, oh, I should just go ahead and open this is because there's tape on these guys. Instead of using since I know it's in the box, instead of using my scissors, it does look like a pen and it feels very sturdy, but the best part about this is it's a twist top. Once I get the bag open. There we go. So you don't have to worry about like, I don't have children, I have dogs, so if they suddenly got opposable thumbs and could get this, that would be a problem, but they don't. But it twists, so you don't have to worry about tiny fingers. Can you see that? I think so. Yeah, very sharp blade. So, let's see. Oh, yes. Very exciting. I don't know about if they'll have replacement blades for it, but even if this gets like dull, I mean, I guess what I could do is always cut through some aluminum foil every now and then. But again, super, you know, I like that they thought about the safety in mind because of what it looks like. Very cool. I'll leave it out for right now, but it'll end up going in my little pouch there. So the cool thing about these duotones, as I saw others swatching them out, is one side is lighter than the other. I'm going to keep them in order. I've learned from others' mistakes. Except for mine, were mine not in order? I can't tell. No, they were. Okay, I was just like, wait a minute. It's not fair. The labels come separately, so you put them on. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and swatch them out. But one is like more blunt tip, and the other side is a fine liner. So I don't have a swatch book. I don't know if I'll ever do a swatch book, but you know, I never thought I would do a lot of things in the planner world. So there you go. So this is Riverstone. A nice gray. I'm probably gonna miscall this one River Song from my Doctor Who days, because it's too close. Next is Still Water. So all of these were kind of referenced in the on the packaging on the front that I read. So I think I've never done dot pens, but when I saw these and people referred to them, oh, they're a lot like, you know, dot pens, I was like, ooh, that would be good, because there's some things I want to track in my monthly calendar, and a dot pen I think would work really well for that. Still Water. Friends, I'm also embracing the fact that, yes, while I still may try to learn some hand lettering fun, I just want to embrace my own handwriting. Let's just be real. It's fun to do the hand lettering stuff, but it's also okay to be okay with your own handwriting. Yeah, I like how those dry. The sagebrush is a little more pastel than I thought it would be. Like, I thought it would be more that color. But I mean, I don't hate it. Absolutely not. I love me good pens. Weathered Wood is next. I'll go ahead and, since that other label came off, I'll go ahead and put it on as well. I also love how everybody puts their labels on in different spots on their markers. Weathered Wood. Oh, let me use some dots. That's a nice color too. Let's face it, I'm not gonna hate any of these things. This is Desert Blooms. Oh, I didn't do my dots. Hang on. Not that I did for the top one. I'm not going back to do it. Those are all fun colors. So yeah. Some nice new pens. I'm not even going to put them back in the box. Just going to put them over here. Because I was like, I'm not keeping the boxes. I might keep the big box. I was just thinking about that might be a good storage thing. So here is the decorative tape. And I'm so excited for this thicker one for some fun decorative things. They're all really pretty. And what's nice is while they're all different colors, they still like go together. Like I could see doing something with these three, these two. Like you can just, I mean, obviously all four of them, but they all really match well together. Sharpie, Jules, you be good. Play the dogs. Like, well, come on. So I would take them for a walk. They heard me say it. But my husband is still asleep. And someone, I'm not naming names, Jules, decides that if Sharpie and I go for a walk, that she's going to howl until we get home. So that's why they're playing reindeer games up here. That's why. All right, now we're on to the big show. I'm so excited for this one because I already know what I'm going to use it for. And yes, so this is a sorry, extreme close-up, soft covered notebooks. My dear friends, they're like, we won't be part of the show, Mom. So you see, you get 3 different journals in here. One's gonna be dot grid, one's line, and one is graph. I have never had a soft covered journal before. These 2. Also, it was concert week this week, so they did miss out on some Zooms. That, again, it's one of those, when people try to describe, oh, this feels so good, like, the softness, it is, and I know it says soft covered notebooks. I understand these things, but this is I'm excited. So, Jassy Corinne here on YouTube talks about something she uses called a scribble book. And this is going to be my scribble book. Basically, it's a mind on, oh, they are prettier than when I saw them on everybody else's channel. Basically, it's a brain dump or a mind unwind. And there are just times where I just need to write certain things down. So that I can be decorative in my planners. And I know that sounds ridiculous, right? It does. I would turn the camera around so you can see what they're doing, but the moment I do, they will stop. The funny part is their play styles, and I know you're here to look at the Happy Mail, but they're here. Their play styles are different. Like, Jules is all about the toys. Let me chew the toys, let me chase the toys, let me do that. Sharpie loves to be chased. So he has learned that if he steals a toy from Jules, she will chase him for it. Sometimes my dog is too smart for his own good. So, all right, anyway, this is the dot grid. And then you go to the lined. And I might switch this around. I might start with the lined as my scribble book. And then the graph. Oh, in case you didn't see the lines in there. Lines. And then graph. And what I'm super excited about this, even if Archer and Olive does not make these kind of little journals to like replace, I can get something like a Moleskine or something like that, and it'll go in here with the little, I don't want to take them out of the rubber bands because, like, I've never done that before. I should just do it. Come on. Be brave, huh? Be brave. Ah, see? I can do it. But yeah, I'm going to use this as my scribble book. Whether it's things that go in my planner or just things that need to get out of my brain or just coming up with different things. This one I probably will keep the box for because it's like a slide box. I do like that. So that one will probably stay in the box. Next, we have an A5 journal, 192 pages. I'm loving the journals, friends. I'm telling you what. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm highly considering, after I'm done with my Gold Getter Girl planners, getting an Archer and Olive planner. It's a nice vertical layout. I'm like, might be my next jam. I don't know, maybe at that point I'll be back into bullet journaling and I'll just need the journals. All right. This one gives me very Bridgerton vibes. It's like a pale bluey green. It's probably, okay, let's see. It's kind of a mix of that sagebrush and still water. It looks like a fairy tale. I do not keep these boxes. I figured by the time I'm done filling up the journal it will be busting at the seams and won't fit in this box anymore. So I'm not keeping these boxes. There are things that it's finally time to say enough's enough. I may keep it until I actually get this journal out, but I was thinking about using this journal. So it's dot grid. Here's the inside, as a currently journal. Like, just to keep track of those, like, monthly moments. Ooh, that's a good title for it. Let's zoom you back out a little bit. And then you've got the, maybe it's like the still waters, gold hardware there. But yeah, that's what and you get a pocket. And you know I use my journals because I have broken like 2 pen loops on my other ones, but that doesn't make me sad. I know some people would be like, oh, it's not. No, I want mine used and abused and, you know, like yeah, that's what I want. I want my journals to be well worn and well loved. All right, the last one, again, super excited for. I probably won't be using it anytime soon because I'm finishing up a journal that I already have. One journal style I use is called the James Method, and it's a verse mapping Bible study. But I am now over halfway done with that journal, and I think instead of getting another pre-printed one, I might go to this guy. This is a, what is it? B5. I'm always panicked that I never remember the sizes because I was living in Happy Planner land for so long. All right. Yeah, the Queen Anne's lace is beautiful. And again, it's like a fairy tale. And I know, I think they call these like their storybook look, but so with verse mapping, you kind of need a lot of space. And so that's why I was like, oh, the bigger, there's my hand, comparatively speaking, or the washi box, or the pens, like this is, and then here's the A5, so that you can see A5, B5. Okay? Anyway, so I'm excited to use this. Like I said, it won't be for a while because I still have pages in my current James Method journal, but I really want to move to something like this where I can manipulate the layout just a little bit more, because that's been my problem is I have larger handwriting. So sometimes my verse mapping, I need more than 2 pages because it's a larger verse or it's multiple verses or, you know, whatever notes I need to take. So I think something like this will be fabulous for that. So this one will go on a shelf until I'm ready to use it. But here's your ribbons and your hardware. I love it. It's so good. When I saw it, I was like, oh, maybe that would be the next reading journal. But I don't know if I'll end up using up the whole reading journal I plan on. So everything out. Here we go. For the Archer and Olive box. There's pens. There's the knife. There's journal 1. Journal 2. I mean, you could argue that there's 6 journals here because of the 3 little guys in there. The artisan paper. And the stickers and washi set. Plus, my loot from SerilynArt. So many things. All of the things. If you like this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up. You can check in, sorry, words hard, playlist attached to the end for all the rest of the Vlogmas goodness if you've missed anything. And I'll catch you all in the next one.